Hi, Ian here with Dam Beaver Trapping Supplies. We get some phone calls wondering, how do we trap the beavers? Well, I'll show you. This is a typical example of where a beaver comes off the water onto land and cuts down some trees and then hauls them back in the water. So it's a perfect spot to set up your traps. I'll show you. Here you can see a nice run coming out of the water onto land. It narrows off right in here, so this is where we'll stick the trap. So this is the spot we're going to set up on for this set. I'm using a 330 Belial trap. It's a killing trap, so if you do have pets around, you're not going to want to set this trap here. But this is the narrowest part of the trail here. He's going to be coming out of here. We're going to set it on dry land. That way if it does freeze overnight, the trap won't be frozen in the water. I have the springs set, so I'll just set the trap. Put your safety on. These springs could be out like that. Set the trap roughly right there. I use these as supports. Let's find a spot where it'll go in the ground. There. That way the trap won't fall over. And it's a good spot to anchor my tie down to. So then I take my tie down. The reason I use a tie down here is a coyote could come by and take the beaver out of the trap and walk away with it. The beaver will be dead, so there'd be no reason why it should want to go any further, but you never know. So here's a perfect spot. He's going to walk through that trap and get caught. So now I'll take your safeties off, your springs, make sure they're up and down. Last thing you take off is your safety. So you could use a piece of lure or some lure here, stick it on the trail someplace in front of the trap, but you know he's going to be coming up the trap anyway, or up this trail and through the trap. So nice opening. You won't see the triggers. The triggers blend in with the grass anyway. So we'll come tomorrow and check this trap out. Here's another run we're going to set on. This is a little deeper water. So coming off the water onto the land here, nice trail. So we'll set the trap in the water. It shouldn't freeze tonight, so it won't freeze the trap in. We're going to set the trap on a body grip stand like this. All we do is drop it in the water and walk away. Take your safety off, and that's it. Now when that beaver swims through it, he'll be dead. Here's another deep run. It's in tall grass, hard to see. They're coming off quite a ways off the slough and through this tall grass. So we'll set this trap in here, and that'll be 3 for this little area. So we'll come back tomorrow and see what we get. So on this set, we have it on the land here. We're going to put a little lure just a caster lure. All I do is stick a little bit on a stick. You don't need a whole lot. Just enough so they smell it. Stick it a couple feet behind the trap. So here's the trap. We'll just put it right there. As he smells, he's coming off the shore. He'll smell it. Or onto shore, I mean. He'll smell it and he won't even think that there's a trap there. And we'll get him. And we're back out here next day. We did catch a beaver in this run here. He probably a 60-pound beaver for sure. We'll throw him on the scale and see. But he put up a bit of a fight. He bent my stand all up. But not a problem. We'll bend it back to where it belongs, where he set that trap. Well, 52-pound beaver, not too bad. We didn't catch anything else in the other 2 traps. We'll go back tomorrow and check what else we have. We're back out here again. This is day 2 of our little trapping here on this little piece here. This is that dry land set. The trap was set on the trail. You can see I got a beaver here. He's coming off the water onto land. Walk right into the trap. This is the other set we had again from yesterday. Same place where we caught the other one. Again, you can see we got another beaver. Here's our catch for today. 2 big beavers. For sure they're over 50 pounds each. Been fighting. You see the notch out of this one. He's an old guy. I don't know how many more are left on this pond, but we'll keep the traps out and see what we can do. But quick, easy how to trap beavers. Thanks.